Hello everyone and welcome to Love Inspiry YouTube. It's your girl Angie, the founder of Love Inspiry LLC, where our mission is to build more powerful, more transparent, and more durable relationships. And we do that by helping couples overcome their relationship adversity, as well as preparing individuals to enter healthy relationships. Welcome to Building a Genuine Connection. Please, before we get started, tell me in the comments, do you have a genuine connection with your partner and what it is that you need help with in building that connection? Drop your comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Let's talk love, and I hope you enjoy the video. Before we begin, I want to clarify what I mean when I'm talking about genuine connections. When I talk about a genuine connection, I'm talking about a level of depth that only the person God has designed for you can understand. That person will be able to understand you on a level that nobody else will get, nobody else will be able to comprehend. It's about understanding the deeper you, the deeper meaning of you. Why do you think the way that you think? Why do you act the way that you act? Why do you do the things that you do? That's what I'm talking about when I talk about a genuine connection. So stay with me. People really take genuine connections for granted. You have to have a genuine connection in your relationship. For starters, it builds so many different characteristics in your relationship. And I'm going to talk about that. That's what this video is about, building those genuine connections and what it does for your relationship. And I'm going to go over 5 characteristics that it will do in hopes that you'll start building these genuine connections in your relationship. So stick around with me. The first thing a genuine connection builds is communication. Duh. Listen, communication is key to your relationship. If you do not have good communication, any type of communication, you do not have a relationship. I don't really even know what the heck you're in. You have to be able to communicate your thoughts. You learn people by communicating with them. You learn people by having that conversation, by them opening up and you opening up. You create emotional intimacy with vulnerability. That's communication. You can't express yourself and you can't learn somebody without having that dialogue. Dialogue is key for any relationship that you have, especially in a partnership and in a marriage. Communication is really one of those things that people take for granted. You think that it doesn't mean anything if you don't express yourself. You think that it doesn't mean anything if you don't tell somebody how you are feeling when you are feeling that way. Communication is the core of your relationship. Communication will strengthen your bond. Communication will build that friendship that, of course, everybody should want in their marriage or in their relationship. The second thing that building a genuine connection does is create honesty in your relationship. Now, I don't know anybody who doesn't want an honest relationship. And what honesty does is create safety and security amongst you and your partner. You want a relationship where your partner is making you feel safe and secure, and you're making them feel safe and secure. And that means your vulnerability that you are communicating. You want to have like a safe haven. You want your partner to be somebody that you can go to when everybody else is resisting you in the world, right? Because when we go out in the world, we're going to be talked about. We're going to be envied. We're going to have jealousy thrown at us. We're going to have darts thrown at us. We're going to have people dislike us for whatever reason. But when we come into our home, right, we want safety and security. We want somebody that's going to be honest with us, somebody that we can be honest with. The third thing that building a genuine connection does for your relationship is create trust. Trust is about your dependability and your reliability. And I don't know anybody who wants to be in a relationship where they cannot depend on the person. They cannot rely on this person for whatever. I'm very big on meaning what you say and saying what you mean. That's about trust. I have to trust that you are going to show up for me. I have to trust that you are saying what you mean. I have to trust that you are going to do what you said you were supposed to do, right? And then if somebody doesn't do that, that's how trust diminishes. And I'm telling you right now, trust, I like to look at trust as something that everybody should start out with. You have to have some real severe issues not to trust somebody that you're just starting to date. And that's something that you have to get over in a whole nother separate video. But everybody typically starts out with trust. And it is your job to keep that trust. And anything that you do that will kick against that trust, your partner will begin to not trust you. They will not rely on you. They will not think that you are dependable. And so once you get to that point where your partner is thinking that you're not reliable or dependable, it's a hard thing to gain trust back. Now, can it be done? Absolutely. But it is so hard to get it back. So I always tell anybody that I talk to, don't even put yourself in the position to have trust become, or lack of trust become a factor in your relationship. Always say what you mean and mean what you say. Always show up when you say you're going to show up. Some of the things that you can do when it comes to building trust in your relationship is telling people, hey, or telling your partner, we'll see, or maybe, or I don't know yet. Not giving sound answers, but just giving them a little something to know, hey, I got it down, it's penciled in. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show up. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this, but I have it in my head and we'll see what we can do. That is better than saying you're going to be somewhere, or saying you're going to do something, or saying something that you don't mean or not, and then not showing up and then not doing it. So think about that when it comes to trust. The fourth thing that building a genuine connection does for your relationship is it builds respect. RESPECT, baby. Respect is so much more than convenience. You have to respect your partner, respect who you are with. And when you're communicating, and when you're building trust, and when you're building honesty in your relationship, that's how your respect develops. So in your communication, you're learning boundaries. You're learning how to love your partner based on what they are conveying to you. When it comes to respect and your honesty, you are appreciating that this person can be open with you, right? Because honesty is about being open. It's about putting everything out on the forefront and saying, this is who I am. Love me, accept me, or don't. When it comes to respect, when it comes to trust, it's all about somebody knowing that you're going to be there when you say you're going to be there. I can respect a person that shows up when they say they're going to show up. I can respect a person that won't give me a solid yes or no, but a solid, we'll see, let's figure it out, okay? Respect is so significant in your relationship, and you have to have a genuine connection to have that respect with your partner. It goes deeper than what your partner can do for you or what they can do for the relationship. It's about you and this person. How do you view your partner? How do they view you? The fifth thing building a genuine connection does for your relationship is it builds fun. So when you're communicating, when you're building trust, when you're building honesty, when you're having respect for one another, you start to learn what this person likes, what excites them, what do they enjoy. You have to have, I know it sounds very cliche and kind of stupid, but you have to have fun in your relationship. And that fun can include doing something inside of the house. It can include doing something outside of the house. Whatever the case may be, you have to have some kind of excitement in your relationship. And that's how you keep the spark going. That spark happens with the connection. I always say, I don't need to be physically doing anything with my husband. It could just be us in a room, chilling out, him on video games, me working, him sleeping, me working or reading a book or something. It doesn't always have to be us up in each other's faces having a conversation. It's just the enjoyment of being around each other, the satisfaction that we get just being in each other's presence. So don't always look at it like I have to be doing something to have fun. No, you should be able to just chill out and relax with your partner and be content with that. Let that be your fun. Let that be your excitement. Just the fact that they're being around, just the fact of them being around and in your presence. You have to remember that with excitement, your drama is less, right? So if you're having fun all the time, and granted, every day is not going to be a fun day, I get it, but for the most part, your good ways should outweigh your bad days, for sure. And with excitement, with enjoyment, like I said, your drama becomes less. So you are less focused on what isn't as opposed to what is. You get what I'm saying? You have to create that fun. You have to create that enjoyment because it helps you gain insight on the better qualities of your husband or wife, and the positivities of your husband or your wife, the things that really matter, the things that glue you together, the things that are going to keep you together. So I actually have a workshop out right now, and I'm going to take you to it right now. If you go to loveinspiry.com and then head over to Love Inspiry Learning, which is where we host all of our workshops and ebooks, and click on Connecting Beyond Sex Workshop. This will take you to redefining how you connect to your partner. It's the online workshop for defining how you build and maintain a genuine connection in your relationship. So this workshop will help people grow their relationship on significant matters. It will position your relationship to continue easily doing the work you have already done in your foundation. It will increase your awareness to have a quality relationship, and it also restructure your relationship to withstand any conflict that you have in it. So what you get with it, what comes with the workshop, is 4 lessons. You'll get an overview of our ebook. You will also be able to identify where emotional intimacy begins and a step-by-step plan of how to build emotional intimacy. Now, mind you, these were broken down into lessons so they can be completed once a day. So nothing goes over an hour. I think the longest is 49 minutes, which is lesson 2. And in lesson 2, you will learn how to create safety and security, sustain a relationship for the long haul, and be accountable for emotional intimacy in your relationship. In lesson 3, you will be able to establish how to continue building emotional intimacy characteristics into your relationship. And lesson 4, you will discover how to keep your connection through the trials of your relationship and troubles of life. So this particular workshop is for you if you're falling into a pit of routine behaviors, if you're wanting to increase your bonds with your partner, if you're looking to learn how to create a deeper connection with your partner that will positively impact your future, and if you're trying to identify a partner who will be emotionally available, right? Because we need to be able to identify who is going to be for us. Or it's for you if you just need some practical ideas to rebuild your romance. The end goal here is to be happy, is to have healthy relationships, is to have prosperous relationships. And that's the goal at Love Inspiry, is to build your union, to make it transparent and to make it durable. So you can get the Connecting Beyond Sex workshop on our website. It is $39. Or you can start with the ebook, which is on our website as well. You can head over to Shop Inspiry Products and click on Connecting Beyond Sex ebook, which is on sale now for $7.99. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Drop your comments below, and don't forget to tell me if you have built a genuine connection and what you are struggling with. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Love Inspiry. I will see you all in the next video on September 30th of 2020 on Love Inspiry's Facebook Live. We will be teaching a class, the #1 secret to a successful marriage, to a healthy marriage. You don't want to miss this. It will change your relationship and help you start looking at things differently. I'll see you guys all this Sunday in the Breakover series.